You're welcome to another interesting broadcast episode of Talk Nigeria on TV Nigeria. This is a platform where we take a look at issues around our great country, Nigeria. And of course, today we're going to be speaking with a very prominent Nigerian who, of course, is a cleric and philanthropist of over 30 years. Is a founder and spiritual leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church. Is known for his religious and political inclined prophecies that cuts across local and international matters. His prophecies are accurate. His prophecies has also brought in a lot of positive change in the country, all in the bid to drive social justice. It's my pleasure to welcome Primate Elijah Ayodele. Primate, you're welcome, sir.
CEO, TV Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
I want to welcome you to this place. I pray that TV Nigeria will cross across globe because I know you have a good concept. I've known you now for the past going to over a decade, and you have done so well. You are an icon in the field of journalism, especially broadcasting. You are very consistent, and you are a mentor to a lot of people, and a lot of you have passed through you. So that is why I always dove my cap for you.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
We're going to be looking at your prophecies cutting across politics, the economy, and of course, looking at the international, talking about the African and the other foreign scene. First, let's look at the 2027 election. Your prophecies for 2025, quite a lot of these prophecies are coming to pass. The last one that caught the interest of the country and the world was your warning to the president concerning October 1. And of course, today we are hearing that there was a coup plot, but we don't know how far that is true. But first, let's look at Nigeria. What are your expectations?
I'm a prophet. I don't have any expectation from anybody other than to say that, government will always protect their interests. Quite a lot of expectation, but I'm going to be to warn the parties, party A, B, C. It's all depend on you if you take it or not. For example, PDP have picked a wrong chairman. Without chairman, PDP is dead on arrival. Say bye-bye to PDP. And all the rest of the governors, they are pretending they are no more in PDP. So PDP is new. PDP might come back in the next future, but not 2027. However, 6 party is going to form coalition with ADC. 6 political parties, ADC. I will advise ADC not to waste their time in Southwest, Southeast. Let them go down to the North and work their mathematics there. What they will be struggling in the Southeast and the Southwest is to get certain percentage. If they are looking for victory, it's going to be very tall for them to get that. However, till today, I cannot tell you that this is the actual party that can win. From me, as God reveals, God have told me when He's going to speak to me. I told you that 1st of October is very, very important in Nigeria. If they say there is no coup, ask why did they ignore national march past, independent march past, which every country does, especially in Africa. Why is Mr. President ran to Lagos? 3 coups are awaiting Tinubu's government.
3 coups?
3.
He has survived 1.
He has remaining 2. And the remaining 2, one will come December 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, December 25. We survive that January 1st to March 2026. So these are spiritual intel that we give to whoever that cares that God exists. I don't say anybody should like my prophecy. I don't say anybody should not condemn my prophecy. I'm not small in this field. This is my own gift that God has given to me. I don't do abracadabra. God, He will always be God. He said to Moses, what did you have in your hands? have rod. So it's what you have in your hands that will make you whom you are. The prophet said that, look at him. He will never say anything good about me, King Ahab. He never say anything about me. You call him to come and tell me what the Lord says. Other prophets tell him that you will go to Ruach and you will come back. He now come back and say that I see that Israel was scattered on the mountain like a flock without shepherd. So if you refuse, if Nigerian government refuses to listen to the word of the prophet, this government will not succeed. 2027 is going to be full of violence. Note that. Kidnapping of INEC officials, killing of INEC officials, burning out INEC officials. 2027 will determine if Nigeria will be a nation or not more. 2027 holds a lot. 2027 is ethnicity election. 2027 is religion election. 2027, it is not Benjamin who wants to vote for. They want to vote for your character, whom you are. And sincerely, people are angry with APC. People doesn't like APC. And most of the people working with the president, they don't even like the president, they want the president to succeed. The replica of what will happen is what we have seen in Cameroon. The opposition will announce themselves, and the ruling party will do everything to retain that seat. Wala will come out.
Primate, your prophecies, quite a number of them, they come out very accurate. They come fulfilled with one message in mind, bringing about positive political change in the country. We just want to ask this question. I'm sure a lot of Nigerians will want to ask this question. Will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite all these challenges you've seen in the spirit, will it win the 2027? Will it come for a second term?
2027 is not far. It's near. It's just tomorrow. All this political strategy of Tinubu, fine. I clap for him. Tinubu is doing his own best. But Tinubu have not seen three things that can make him to fail this election. Tinubu have not seen three things that can make him to win this election. Tinubu should want to rely on these senators, governors, and whatever. The campaign. Some are there, just want to see what he can do. Honestly, irregardless of bias or ethnicity, whatever, Tinubu did well better than Buhari. Okay, let me ask this question. If Buhari wins second term, what stops Tinubu not to win second term? The difference is cleared. Three things that can stop Tinubu, I know. And three things that can make ADC to fail, I know. But God has never said, speak. I don't speak when God does not speak. Atiku will take ADC ticket. Tinubu is already in APC. There will be other minor candidates that wanted to flex muzzle. They will come. PDP will bring out their own candidate. If we can contest, don't get angry. It's going nowhere. Honestly, APC will play the politics. ADC will also play the politics. Peter Obi will be struggling for second fiddle. Only God will help him. This obedient movement will push him. Obi, contest and fail. Stand on your own. As Obi, you will not win. Obi is not in calculation of 2027.
Primate, let's go to Africa quickly. I know you have sons in the presidency, African countries. I want you to, based on your 2025 prophecies, the key African leaders, what are their faiths, what has God told you about them, and what is likely going to happen?
South Sudan, the president should step down. Let a very young person, vibrant, let him take over. The vice president, first vice president, should step down. The president himself should step down. There will be peace in South Sudan. Sudan, There's no way you can remove RSF. The government force alone cannot do it. Coalition is the answer to Sudan. Tanzania, the Tanzania president will fight all these oppositions. He will use every power she has to come back again. The opposition, they are not prepared to remove the woman from office. That is that. Cote d'Ivoire, just what happens in Cameroon will happen in Cote d'Ivoire. The key people who can contest with Ouattara will not be allowed. So Ouattara will force himself back to power, and opposition will be kept silent. Meanwhile, crisis is looming in Cote d'Ivoire. Somalia, the president there will get tired. He will take certain steps that will not even work. The economy there will run into shambles. What was it called? The political era in Somalia will not see the light of the day. So, and the terrorists will rise up in another dimension, new one, to be fighting the government. That is that. Then also in Kenya, if a younger person comes out, that is when Ruto will leave. But if it is all this old setting, Ruto will have a second term and never will not fall. In Benin Republic, Joseph Dogbenu can be disappointed because the president will betray themselves. And the president will look for somebody who will listen to him. Meanwhile, the people will protest against the president candidate because they don't want Patrick Talon errand again. But Patrick Talon will come out with different tactics to make sure that his candidate wins. Meanwhile, revolution is coming in Africa. African leaders are ready for revolution. Niger, they will fight, and of course, another coup may come up in Niger. Chad, the Chad president will sign a wrong treaty with terrorists. Meanwhile, he will fight with his soul, he will fight for his political life because a stronger opposition will come that wanted to unseat the Chad president. Mali, crisis is not yet over in Mali, crisis is not yet over in Gabon. Central African Republic, the present president can retain his seat, except the opposition change the way of managing their campaign. But if the election comes today, the president will retain his seat. So the opposition, they want to take power, they must go in a very radical force. One thing they can use to defeat the president is by telling them that, we will make economy better. And they show it. That's the only campaign. They stand on the economy, how to stabilize the economy. The president does not know how to stabilize the economy, and the economy is going to run into shambles. Tunisia, crisis is coming. Algeria, uprising. And Morocco, they need to pray for their president, their king. So Morocco will not be somersaulted. Notwithstanding, Togo, revolution is coming in Togo. They will soon start the revolution as the president of Togo will declare himself as a life president. Just Joseph Boakai of Liberia now, he will terrorize the opposition to the extent that he wanted to take the opposition off the way. Boakai is going. And Equatorial Guinea. The president of Equatorial Guinea, you see that a president will die on seat in Africa because they are desperate for power. They don't want to leave power. Cameroon, Paul Biya, if they don't remove him physically, death will remove him. If death does not remove him before 5 years, coup will remove him. Paul Biya will not finish 5 years. Siroma Issa Bakre is the candidate who will make Cameroon better. Let him not relent his effort. Let him continue. I encourage him to continue. He will be there. Joseph Kabila, they have sentenced for death, will not come to reality. Meanwhile, Felix, the president of DRC, is playing joke. He's playing with fire too, because all what he's doing will not end crisis and terrorism in his country.